Although winning varies depending on the individual and the context, some have strived to achieve certain levels of success, and the general public would classify them as winners. To attain this level of achievement, there are specific attributes a man must possess. If you are out there and you are wondering what makes a man a winner, then you are in luck. We will be explaining some of the behavioral traits a man should engage in to become a winner. Watch till the end as we unveil the 8 traits that make a man a winner. The first is setting up specific goals. Before anyone can be called a winner, it means they have achieved a specific task or completed a specific project. No one can be called a winner if nothing has been achieved. This is why the first step in becoming a winner is by setting up a specific goal. What area do you want to win in? What do you want to achieve? Do you want to get your diploma? Do you want to make a specific amount of money? Do you want to get married? When do you also want to achieve that goal? Anyone interested in being a winner must have a specific goal they want to win at. Whatever your goal is, for it to be valid and prone to success, it must obey the SMART rules. 1. Your goals must be specific, which means you must know the specific goal you want to achieve. A typical example of that is setting a goal of graduating with distinction. That is a specific goal. 2. Your goal must be measurable. For your goal to be measurable means you can calculate the things you need to do to achieve it. You already know that to graduate with distinction, you need to be dedicated to your studies and diligent in them as well. 3. Your goal must be achievable. Is it possible for a student to graduate with distinction? Yes, which means the goal is achievable. That box is checked. 4. Your goal must be relevant. Is your goal relevant to your life? For a person that wants to be among the top graduating students, you need to be aware of how that achievement will be relevant to your future. If it is, this means the goal is relevant. 5. Your goal must be time-bound. Any goal that doesn't have a scheduled ending time is not a goal. There must be a time to begin, and there must be a time to conclude the project. It is only through working towards your predetermined goal as a man that you can become a winner. Without a goal, there is nothing to win. Second, do not be afraid of failing. One of the lessons learned from great people is that dreams are scary, especially groundbreaking dreams. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf said, "If your dreams do not scare you, they are not big enough." A dream to be achieved must surpass your current level in life. So many of us have a dream, but we are so afraid of trying to work on the dream because we do not want to fail. A failure is a wicked tool that takes so many people away from their dreams, especially if they have failed before. However, winners understand that to win, you must learn how to fail. Winners always have the mentality that failing is just learning another method. They do not have to do what they have been doing wrong. The author of Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling, was rejected many times for several years before the movie became one of the most iconic movies in the world. She wouldn't have been able to achieve her goals or dreams if she had given up after failing a couple of times. Everyone is afraid in certain ways, but you have to be courageous to conquer your fears. Even when you fail, keep trying with the application of different methods till you win. Third, take a reasonable risk. This is slightly different from you not being afraid. There are certain risks you have to take if you want to be a winner. You might be in a position to make a decision that you feel might not probably favor you in the long run. However, considering the possibility of the decision going in your favor, you can decide to risk the decision only to find out it will favor you. This is mostly applicable when it comes to money. Some investments might look promising but are filled with risks. But if you are knowledgeable, you can decide to calculate your risk tolerance level and go with it. Don't take risks blindly. Take only calculated risks that won't lead to your downfall if things do not go in your favor. When you invest, it means you are hoping to get a return, which at times might not be the expected return. Do not put your house at risk to buy a car. Don't put all of your savings at risk on investment, and do not put your life at risk to make money. Always make your risk reasonable, and you can seek advice from people who are experts in that field before making such decisions. It is better not to take risks at all than to take unreasonable risks. But remember, to be a winner, there is a need for you to risk some things in life. Fourth, you have to be willing to work harder than others. There are two sets of people. The first are people who are naturally talented in a particular activity and people who are trained and work hard to be skilled at such an activity. Irrespective of the category anyone falls into, there is still a need for everyone to be willing to work hard. Anyone who wants to win in life must be able to compete at a better pace than other competitors. It's what gives you an edge. Usain Bolt trained for years before he won his first 100-meter gold medal. Usain never stopped training because he had won. Instead, he kept on training for the next race every single time. He knew he had to work harder than everyone else so that he could keep being the winner. Likewise, if you want to win, you must be the person who is ready to go the extra mile. You must be ready to show commitment and be ready to get up the next day. When others are doing 50, you must be able to do 60 or 70. More commitment means more results. Fifth, be eager to learn every day. One of the beautiful traits of winners is that they are always eager to learn every day. Winners know that tons of relevant information is being passed across daily, and they have to be able to keep up with that information so they can be knowledgeable and win every time. So to become a winner, you must cultivate this habit and be willing to learn daily. Devote yourself to learning. You can learn through books, you can learn through podcasts, you can learn via YouTube, or you can register for different lectures or training to help you get better at what you do. There will most likely be someone better than you in the field you are currently in. If you want to win like the person, you have to learn what the person does differently and adapt to it. You can also learn from other people's mistakes and make sure you do not fall victim to the same ones. To be a great learner, you must be a great observer. You must learn how to observe things and draw from the information you have. Also, know that sometimes information is free while other times it is paid for. Do not hesitate to pay for information as long as it is going to benefit you. Sixth, you need to take responsibility for your life. It is easy to call yourself a winner, but what matters is when you start acting like a winner. For you to be a winner, you have to take responsibility for your own life, which means you have to know that every decision you make about your life is solely yours. When you make the right decision, you should be happy and enjoy it. When you also make the wrong decision, you should man up and take responsibility for it. You do not always want to play the blame game when you make mistakes. The way you can get better is by taking full responsibility for your own mistakes. When you do, you will have a better understanding and will be more careful next time. If you do not take responsibility for your life, people will do it for you, and you will unconsciously be working or living to make them winners and not make yourself a winner. Taking responsibility means you know what you want for yourself, and your life's decisions are not just made by others. Seventh, enthusiasm and passion. An uninspiring spirit destroys momentum and creativity more quickly than anything else. A negative mindset may kill almost anything it comes into contact with. It's a wonderful thing if we are lucky enough to love what we do. Not everyone is so fortunate. Where can we find the drive and desire to do our task effectively then? We discover it in the things that truly count. The appreciation and support of our loved ones for what we do. Being enthusiastic is a strong asset. Increased output, effective leadership, and the development of the desirable brand that opens doors are its constant rewards. Winners embody the spirit of enthusiasm, and it appears that even on days when circumstances are uncertain, they maintain their composure. They put their attention on good things happening, and they use good people as sounding boards for their problems. Their attitudes go along with their optimism. They frequently have an infectious excitement for attaining their objectives and never lose that desire. Eighth, mistakes are a learning curve for them. Although nobody enjoys making errors, they are unavoidable. Men who succeed in life are aware that mistakes are means for us to learn that there is a better way to complete a task. Winners understand that failures are a learning curve for them, whereas other guys become deeply depressed about mistakes they make and give up on their ambitions. They gain knowledge through their errors. Instead of dwelling on their failures as many people do, they look for solutions to prevent future mistakes. Long-term grumbling over a mistake is similar to weeping over spilled milk because there is nothing that can be done about it other than to look for a solution. Some people even go so far as to blame someone else when a mistake is made because they desire to appear flawless. Such folks rarely succeed in life because successful people don't justify their errors. They accept responsibility for their actions, move past their mistakes, pick themselves up, and try again. You must have faith in your ability to succeed and in the possibility of unexpected events if you want to prevail. To succeed, you genuinely need to desire to win. If you don't succeed, it merely serves as a reminder that you still have work to do. That's it. Simply get back up, keep on trying, and give it another go. You'll succeed someday. Making mistakes is what will inspire people to listen to your success tales. Sigma males always practice the habits that make them keep winning, and so should you. Consider becoming a member of our community. Get cool loyalty badges by supporting our channel. Find more information in the description. Now that you know what makes a man a winner, it is time to learn the secrets of how Sigma males discipline their lives. Click on the image and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.